So I was born in Toronto, Canada, and I've been living here for the last 28 years. 10 years old. Yeah, I mean, I used to take my bike down the hill and I used to go tobogganing and stuff like that in the snow. So yeah, I mean, I don't like it. I like snow. So I try and go back when it's snowing. I mean, the environment was different, the people are different, and people were just like, oh, your accent is weird. So it took a while to get used to. Yeah, it is now. It is now. There's a lot of Indians, there's a lot of, yeah, people from all over the world. No, I didn't get a chance, unfortunately. But I've been to college. I studied travel and tourism and beauty therapy. I became a manager for Dixon's in the airport, and I was managing 3 stores. So it was just like my career took over more than my education. Stephen King. It'll have to be the author Stephen King. His books are very in-depth, and they like paint a picture in your head, and his books are amazing. I mean, my mom was shocked. She was like, you boxing? Like, she came to my first fight, she was scared. She was like this, she was covering her face and stuff. And I won that fight, the first fight she saw, and she was over the moon. My brothers were like, we used to watch WWE when growing up. So we used to like wrestle and stuff like that. So I'm used to them like wrestling with me and fighting with me and throwing pillows at me and stuff. So they were quite happy. So I was bowling with my friends. I was about 20 years old. I went out bowling in Park Royal, and Amir Khan's fight came up and on the big screen, and I'm just sitting there. We were just having drinks and food, and I just fell in love with it. I never seen boxing before that, and I was like, look, we need to go boxing. So my mom's friend from the airport introduced me to Irfan. So that's how I started boxing. And we went at 4 a.m. the next day, and I was good. He was like, you're so good, Sangeeta. You haven't done this before? I said, no, I haven't done this before. But yeah, here I am today. I've actually broken 2 noses in my journey, yeah. So it was quite shocking in the beginning, because all you see is like a click and then blood, and you're like shocked. You're like, oh my God, I did this with my hands. But it's been good. I think over the years, like, boxing changed in the Olympics and everything. We had Katie Taylor come out. Like, she's changed boxing. I give her all the hats to her, because she's changed boxing. And Amanda Serrano, people like that, I look up to. So I think it's not very male dominated now, because you've got a lot of good women fighters out there. When I started 18 years ago, there was none. I walked into a gym and there was none. Like, there was a few English girls and that's it, but I was the first to be in the UK. I'm very proud of myself that I stuck where I am today, and I'm still achieving things, and I'm not giving up, because my dream is not over. I still have a lot to accomplish. My mom is my huge supporter, and I owe her everything. Like, I just owe her the world. She never gives up on me. She's always there to support me. She's the best thing, that I have in my life right now. I think when I suffered my first loss as a professional, I went back and I thought to myself, oh my God, like, I suffered a loss. Like, this is me done. Like, because I've had a lot of fights, amateur and white collar. Well, they don't call it white collar, but amateur. And I didn't really lose any of those, but I lost like my first professional, and I was like, wow, this is a big step. Like, but I still came back. I kept going, and I had my life. Like, I've had a lot of things going on in my life that I had to deal with, and I had to sort out my mental health in order to continue, because it took a lot out of me. I mean, it's the people that I had supporting me and walking around me and saying to me, wow, you're a boxer, when's your next fight? And I'll just be like, oh, I don't have a fight. Like, that's what pushed me back. And I was like, these people actually care about me. They want to see me succeed. They want to see something come out of this. And I sacrificed a lot in my life. So it's just like, yeah, I have to do it. And I have to achieve what I set out to do. I mean, I've tried to leave it so many times. And I just can't. There's always something that brings me back into the gym. And I love being in the gym. It's like being at home. I can stay in there for 2-3 hours every day and I'll be happy. It's like my safe place. It's where I feel good about myself and confident. So, I mean, it's been about 16 years till I got recognized. I mean, I've had like people from like the taxi company that I used to work for. They used to call the magazine out and stuff like that. So, but the Indian side of it, the South Asian side of it, they're starting to notice me now, which is huge because that's all I want. I want to be recognized. I work very hard. I've been working hard and I do everything. I think I haven't had the right team behind me and I haven't had the good support. I had a really good coach, Irfan, and he tried his best, but people were just not listening to it. And now that women's boxing is becoming bigger, it's changed a lot for me as well. It's crazy because as soon as those gloves go on, it's like you go into this dark place in your head and all you can see is like straight. That's it. And it's scary. It's scary because that person is coming at you and you have to be prepared for everything. WBC of India. So I was the first ever Indian female to win a WBC of India. India loves me. I love India, and India, like I had little kids coming up to me saying, wow, let's take a picture. And you know what? The love and the support I get in India, you can't get it anywhere else. I mean, I think it's all up here. You have to be confident about yourself. It's not what you're wearing and how you're dressed. It's how you're speaking to somebody and how you're portraying yourself and coming across confident and stuff. That's the main thing for me. I think the happiest moment for me is being knocked down so many times and coming back with a victory. Because that's what it is. Like, I thought I was finished. I thought that was it. And I've just won a fight on Saturday, so I'm happy. I think about my family. I think about all the people that believe in me. And I have to go in there and win, no matter what. And unfortunately, it can go other ways, but you have to be focused, and I am focused. And I pray to God, I pray to Shiva, I pray to Guru Nanak, and I'm like, you have to help me, because I need you. I need your Shakti. I mean, I'm not scared of anybody. I would go into the ring with Katie Taylor tomorrow. I would, because that's what I want. Who wouldn't want to be in a ring with the greatest fighter of all time? Me. So I'm going in there. So that was about 5 years ago. And yeah, I won it in the second round. 30 seconds in the second round. It was a knockout. So I was so happy with that result. I mean, it's not easy, and I do have to remind myself that I'm not in the boxing ring, but it's not easy. It's not easy. I think boxing gives me a purpose. I feel like I belong there. I feel like it's me, and I've done plenty of other jobs, and I just feel like, oh, there's something missing in my life. But as soon as I put those gloves on and I stepped into the ring and I threw my first punch, it was love. It was love. It was like a love that it was me. It was who I was. Like I was born to do it. I don't really think that I was an angry person, but I did have as a kid, you have your moments. But obviously I've learned to control that over the years. And it's just like, boxing it just brings out a part of me that I can't just bring out in day-to-day life. It doesn't, because boxing works on sponsorships, and if you don't have the right team behind you and the right people behind you giving you those funds to go into a fight, to pay for flights, to pay for your kit, to pay for your training, then you have to work, unfortunately. So my recent title was the international one that I won. I actually won 2 titles. I won the PST of Tanzania and the international title, the UBO title. And 2 titles on one night. The fight was tough, but I came back with the win and I won 2 titles. It felt like, wow, I'm getting closer to my dream of becoming a world champion. Unfortunately, no. The titles and the sanctions, unfortunately, you have to pay for that. As in, like, big fighters, everybody pays for it. It's not just me. So that's how it works. You will see me a world champion. You will see Sangeeta Birdi becoming the first Sikh world champion. First ever Sikh. Not just in the UK. I'm not the first boxer in the UK. This is going to be worldwide. I'm going to make history because there isn't one. There isn't a female Sikh, and it's me. It's written in my hands. I can feel it. So when I do go to the gym, I can stay in there for 2-3 hours easily. I'm doing legs, I'm doing arms, I'm doing this and that. It's a whole body thing for me. Because Irfan taught me that. He was like, oh, don't just do your arms. You need to do your whole body. When you're in boxing, when you're training, you're using your whole body. So that's what I do in the gym. I use my whole body. I drive the one in Southall. I don't drive that anymore, but I used to drive that. And I actually had a fight coming up in Harrow. And my posters were everywhere in Southall. And everyone's like, oh, that's you, that's you. And you'll be surprised that most of my fans that follow me on Facebook, they come in my bus and they're like, oh, that's you. And they're showing me my Facebook page. And I'm like, yeah, that's me. But they know me. Like, they follow my stories. I post my bus pictures. So, yeah, it's nice. Yeah, I've had it a lot of times in the cab, yeah. I'm sitting in the cab and they're just like, take a picture. It's quite funny. I mean, bus driving is good for now because it works around me and they're really good with the timings and stuff. I mean, I could have been something else. And I have tried a lot of things, but I don't regret anything. I don't regret anything in my life. I gave up a lot for boxing and I'm still giving it up because I haven't accomplished my dream yet. And that's what I said to myself as when I do something, I'll complete it fully until there's nothing left of me. I'm a fighter till the end. I was, yes. I've got one 8-year-old daughter. She goes in her school and she's like telling her friends, telling her teacher. She's like, Mommy's a boxer. We had a parents' evening last week. And she was like telling the teacher. And I'm like, I didn't tell your teacher. She's like, Mommy's a boxer. And I saw this, she wrote this long paragraph. She's like, Mommy, look at this. And I said to her, what is it? I said, I look after my mommy. I rub her hands. I give her juice when she comes home from work. And all this stuff. She's written a whole article on me. My mommy's a champion. I'm so proud of my mommy. I started crying there. I was crying. I was like, I'm actually inspiring my daughter to be like me. And it's a big thing because I've been through a lot. And yeah, it's nice. I mean, my mom is there for me. And without my mom, I wouldn't have been able to accomplish my dream. And yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy to not have that support and for someone to, shoulder to cry on. It's not there. So yeah, definitely. I'm always on the go. I'm always overcoming obstacles and stuff like that. And I'm always like problem solving my own stuff is not easy. I like that they look up to me and they ask me for advice. And I'm there to support them. Like if they need any help with anything or talking to someone or whatever, I'm here. Like I'm not going to be a rival against you and be like, oh, I'm better than you. And like, I'm the first. Like I'm going to stick by you because there isn't any. And I was one of the first 18 years ago. So I know exactly what you're going through. And if it wasn't for me, they wouldn't have had an easy sort of, way in their boxing career. I think that money is a big thing in boxing now because everything's expensive. And I just think that you need to advertise yourself a little bit more. You need to don't give up on your dream. If you believe in it, go for it. I'm actually going to be doing seminars in Germany to talk about my boxing life and my boxing career. So I'm looking at doing seminars around the world in West Africa and stuff like that. So that's going to be interesting to see. I've got a lot of friends and I've got a lot of family in Punjab, and these floods have really destroyed me because I can't see that. Like my friends are sending me pictures of their homes being flooded and they're like, help us. And I've sent money to them. I helped as much as I could. But if I have to physically go there and help, of course I will. Wow, Mauritius. You have to be Canada. I have to be Canada. He was shocked. He was like, I said to him, I first met him. And he was my inspiration. He's the reason I started boxing. He was the first fight I've ever seen. And I met him and I was like this. I was shaking. And I'm like, Amir Khan, I said, I've started boxing because of you. I look up to you. And he's like, no way. And I was like, yeah. And I've been to so many of his fights. I've met him so many times. And he's a lovely guy. And he's never looked at me funny and been like, oh, you're not any good. I mean, it'll be nice to meet him now after all these years. Because I didn't meet him when I turned pro. I met him way before, maybe 15 years ago. So it'd be nice to meet up with him now. I think it's more, it's awareness. I mean, people look at me and they're like, you're not a boxer. That's not you. And I don't really look like one. So it's not easy for them to tell. And also, my marketing hasn't been good. So that's the main reason. I think it's more, it's awareness. I mean, people look at me and they're like, you're not a boxer. That's not you. And I don't really look like one. So it's not easy for them to tell. And also, my marketing hasn't been good. So that's the main reason. So basically, one of my friends contacted Mandeep and was like, oh, I got a boxer. Do you want her contact details? And she was like, yeah. So I contacted Mandeep and I was like, yeah, I'm a boxer and blah, blah, blah. And then she was like, oh, wow, I'm so proud of you. She goes, I love strong women. And she was like, this was always my dream to become an athlete. And we had a nice, good 2-hour conversation, me and Mandeep. And she's so lovely. She's stuck behind me. She's always there supporting me. She's always pushing me. And I love the Sikh Games because it's a representation of what I wanted to see 18 years ago. When I started boxing, there was nothing like this. There was no Indians, not playing sport and everything. As soon as she said oh, I'm doing these games, and I was like, are you serious? I couldn't believe it. It's what I always wanted to see. And being an ambassador is a voice for me to show people that I'm here, I've been through it, and I'm here to support every single person. I think I've had a lot of downs rather than ups. And what I see myself and where I see myself, it's not easy. There's always things stopping me. from getting there. And it's like I've met the wrong team and I've been managed by the wrong people, and they just want to see me. I don't know what they want to see me. They don't see me the way I see me. And it's hard because I can't explain myself. And people just think they can just take me for a ride and just be like, oh, she's all right. She's going to come back tomorrow. She's just going to be, yeah, whatever. But I have a dream to accomplish. And I'll do anything it takes to accomplish that, no matter what. So this is what people understand. That's why I get used. And it was about financial, and it was about the support. It's not there. It's just not there for me. It's very difficult to have people back me. And after all these years, 18 years, it's been a lot of downs, and it's like, how much more can I take? And I'm nearly at the end. Like, I've got 2 years left in me, and that's it. And I'm just getting thrown with bad things, you know what I mean? And I'm still here, I'm still winning, and I'm still fighting for it. I think God is watching. I believe in karma. And whatever's happened to me, you will get it back. Because clearly you haven't done anything good. You tried to be good, but it was just your face. Behind the scenes, you weren't a good person. You're not a clean heart. Follow me. Support me. I'm still here. I'm still fighting. You're going to see me as a first world champion. Thank you very much for having me.